I was disappointed when I watched The Disaster, not because of the episode, but because I didn't realize it was a two-parter. So now I'm finally gonna get to watch the second part. It's called The Rerun. I gotta say, I was completely and totally hooked by this episode. Well, The Disaster, the last episode, the premise, and Roger. Yeah, I loved him. Rich was the best part of that episode, and I'm keen to see more of Raj. Let's go. Before we start though, I wanted to let you know that I upload some uncut versions of my reactions over on Patreon. There's a link in the description below, as well as links to my Discord and my Instagram, all of which you should go join/follow. This is back at the same start of the last one.
Wait, I know what comes next. Weekends always rule. We're gonna.
He seems... Okay, wait, sorry. So you had a second chance and you still couldn't think of something that rhymes with rule that wasn't drool or milking a mule? Bro, I feel like Gumball could use this remote like 8 times and still come up with the worst rhymes of all time. I just rhymed better than he did. Accidentally. Also, he's remarkably unconcerned about repeating his own experiences.
I've definitely seen all this.
Oh, okay. He's just having like regular deja vu.
Or is it flash forward? Flash rewatch? No. Flash.
Relaunch.
Never mind. First, the car was destroyed.
Wait. Oh, he's describing this to them?
He's Penny, and Mom and Dad broke up, and none of it was my fault. Oh, it's because Rob hates...
Zero introspect. None of it was my fault. All of it because Rob hate... Wait, he said Rob. He got the name right? Yeah, he said Rob. He actually got the name right. Good job. Well, I guess if at any point it's gonna stick, it's gonna be after they've had like an epic battle in which Gumball gets banished to that shadow realm. It is super weird to... Wait, I was about to say it's super weird to me that he is unaware of what happened, but he's describing it all, so he is aware, but I guess he was confused momentarily. A Gumball and Anais just gonna think he's crazy. Also, like, you say it's none of your fault, but the reason he hates you is because of the things you did.
Lost everything, but I was...
The way he closed it.
A chance to fix it all.
And he rewound so far that he started the episode again.
Can change the future. But I flashed back for too long.
I flashed back for too...
Before.
Well, I'm sorry if going to the mall isn't original enough for you, Gumball.
Bro, no, just like explain it all properly.
I didn't play with the window. I was flashbacking.
He was also playing with the window.
Talking to you can be like
trying to comb the skin of a kiwi fruit. I get it now. It's because the skin's got little hair.
Oh.
I've already done this. There's no way to get a word in. Let's move on.
Bro, I don't think that kind of approach would work very well. I mean, he already knows that his mum is not super prone to listening. Like maybe come at it completely differently and calmly, you know? Also, like fully explain that everyone's at risk.
Pick a game from the bargain bin. Extreme tractor race. Review says, here's a cheat code. Go left forward, right forward.
But like, couldn't he have just read this before?
For refund. You really can't tell the future.
Although I guess I was like, oh, wouldn't he just assume that he's read the cover of the game before? But the very fact that he happened to pick up that game is pretty convincing in and of itself. Is Darwin going to be like, no, we can use this to make money?
No, whatever you say could alter the future in some terrible...
Yeah, that's exactly that's the point.
Look, you just need to know that...
Damn, Gumball hitting me with a very true and crazy statement. Because Darwin's like, no, don't say anything. Anything you say can like alter the future in a horrible way. And Gumball goes, yeah, but anything we do in the present can do that anyway. And you're very right. Actually, yeah, like what's the difference between going back and making a choice and making the choice in the first place? Also, that's the point. He wants to avoid that horrible future.
Time's changing every second. Your cozy little world can be rewritten like that.
Dude, you don't have years. You're just covering your gills. You want your future, but you won't live to see it either if you can't breathe.
Holy crap.
We should have adopted something with more brains.
Oh,
Like a carrot.
wait, that's a different subtitle. Yummy.
Rob is messing with
Oh, there you go. Oh.
Rob is messing with me?
Yes! What?
That's so... The one thing that this show just does so consistently and so well is these batshit visuals that I don't think I could ever see coming. Like, oh, he started rearranging the subtitles. That's fun. Maybe I could predict that. That's a really interesting thing. Then he inhales them, eats them, chokes on them, spits them out in a sentence. This show, man. Why is there just... Those are just humans in a photo frame. Those are just people. I'm gonna ignore the implications of that. The banana's here too. Oh my god. Oh my god, I didn't see... I thought he just, like, I don't know. I didn't even know what I thought that banana did in the first, but I thought he, like, flinched, and then I looked up, and he's just splattered on the roof. I mean, he still had eyes and was blinking, so he was alive. Oh, God, the fates that all of these people or objects have in this show is truly horrifying.
He's gonna make Mom and Dad break up.
How do they even stop that, man? What, explain to them first? Don't say a word, you guys. Or, yeah, just wailing on him.
Just lose. Sorry, I literally have the whole day to think of something good for that.
That's what I was saying before. Like, how do you... God, I forget about fucking Richard's ass. Just that they have his cheeks hanging out there with his tail right in them. Anyway, it's not important. Also, I was going to say, oh, well, yeah, that's what I was saying before. You know, you had the whole time to think of something new, think of a new rhyme, think of some cool catchphrases. But honestly, I don't think that's what I'd be focusing on. I'm not like, oh, I've got to stop my entire family from being destroyed and everyone's lives and relationships being ruined. You know what's really important? Is getting my quips right.
How about we get some donuts?
Rewind. Are they de-aging? Why is it just them being rewound? That's so cute and sad. It looked like they melted. Did they have water thrown on them? Is that what happened? Oh, they're babies. I mean, that's horrifying and not ideal for Gumball and Darwin and NAs, but it's still so cute.
Short person, please. Little less short.
Evil Nemesis tries to destroy our lives using a magic universal remote.
There you go. That's the perfect amount of succinct.
Well, like
You're just gonna let him crawl away? Oh God, it's gum.
all day, waddling around and putting things in his mouth that don't belong there. I mean,
Everybody in this family just consistently roasts Rich. And that's fair. I feel like a lot of the time he deserves it, but Gumball just said that him as a baby wasn't all that different to him as an adult, you know, laying around all day, waddling around and putting things in his mouth that don't belong there. That's just Richard. I mean, he's right. But it's still not the nicest thing to say, okay? Although, you know, he should be a better parent. So he has it coming. It's fine.
I mean, what if
Nicole coming over to grab him. So cute.
My shoulder is the past, and my hand is the future. Our parents were kids here, and we were born here. But now they've gone back in time, so they're here again. What do you think that means for...
Oh, yeah. Does that impact the rest of the... Oh, that's horrifying. Wait, so because they got rewound here, that impacts how old they are in general, or as far as the universe rules go. So they're too young here to have kids, which means in the past they didn't have kids. I don't understand why they'd slowly disappear. I feel like they just blip out of existence, which would mean, I guess, that Gumball accidentally accomplished exactly what Rob wanted. Yeah, she just realized.
we do with Mom and Dad?
exactly what
Ball pit. Leave them unattended. Why is he not using the remote? He could like use that to help. Oh God, that's horrifying, bro. She just picked up his head. Oh my God.
Throw me at him.
Wow, that worked. Okay, so first off, not very nice that Anais just disappeared, you know. I can definitely imagine for Gumball and Darwin that would be incredibly traumatic, but you know what was really, really horrifying was the way she just like collapsed in on herself, like a dying star, you know, and then gone. Also, what would that feel like on his arm while he's being bitten? Just having something shrink into oblivion. Ugh.
What have you done to our little sister?
I mean, you did it, bro.
Little sister?
Do we?
What? They've
Memory of an annoying voice going.
They've just completely forgot about her?
I think it was more like...
And they're roasting her at the same time. I mean, accidentally, I guess. Oh, oh, okay. Bye-bye, fish brother. Bro, that's the worst. Oh, he died. He didn't like shrivel like up and boop, disappear. Why did Anais just fully disappear and he turn into a prune? That's it's freaking me out.
I warned you. Everyone you love.
Is he gonna forget about Darwin now too? Oh God, bro, he's making the same mistakes too.
Well played. This is even worse than the last time. I hope you're happy with yourself.
Oh,
The last time my neighbor's Wait.
he got it right.
Wait up. This requires the right mood.
Or is he gonna be happy now? The widescreen again.
Blah blah blah. You never wanted to be the villain. Yada yada.
I was looking forward to telling you all that. I guess you didn't see this coming.
Bro, I know that like Rob is trying to do some evils. It's just hard to not feel bad for him. I look at the way he's doing things, the things he's saying, and I feel bad for him. And especially because we know that Gumball can be a little shit. I can imagine all of his anger being justified. Well, I mean, at least he's got an upper hand now, right?
I don't think.
Oh. Yeah, we haven't had this fight. This is different. Zoom. The camera hit them?
I can't see anything.
Did they mess up the focus? This is insane.
What the?
What's it doing? What the hell? Why was it accessing that guy? Oh, I thought that was the remote doing that. He just picked up someone's keys. That's so stupid. I love it. What did he slip on?
Oh, that explains it.
Yes. Yeah, keys versus remote. Dude, I don't want him to get banished. Is he gonna spare him? He muted himself. Oh my god. It's like, I have no idea what you're saying, bro.
Shouldn't have pushed my buttons.
No. Dude, this should not end with him getting banished. I want things to be okay. Is he not gonna feel bad? Okay, good.
Why don't I feel too good about my...
Yeah, because you literally just like banished someone into that weird static shadow realm for having a problem with you. I mean, yes, he did a lot of bad things, but like, I feel like there were probably many moments at which you could have fixed this whole problem. Sat down, talked to him, apologize, you know, tell him he doesn't have to be a villain instead of saying, oh, but you know, some people just gotta be, you know, every story needs a villain.
That's it. I just doomed the guy with no family or friends to an eternity in limbo.
Yep.
Stupid quip about it. I've become the villain.
I mean, you kind of always were, bro. Oh, God.
I don't have much time.
Wait, hold on. He's like, I don't have much time because he's about to disappear because of, you know, the whole time thing. But like, why wouldn't he fix the other stuff first to stop himself from being about to disappear and then go save Rob? I feel like with the remote, it's a much easier job, right? So fix everything so you're not on a time limit, then go save him. Unless there is a reason, like if he spends too much time in there, he'll disappear or something. God, the dramatic music. Rob's gonna be baffled. He's like, why'd you, oh God, the way the teeth stuck to the floor. I hated that.
Place.
It's where all the dead things go. All the things we no longer need, like YOLO. Is he just gonna be like, ah, fallen?
What are you doing?
Oh, he's so sad.
This is where my story ends. I belong.
But it doesn't have to.
The universe's mistakes, like socks and sandals,
The rest of them mistakes.
and whatever that thing is.
Yeah, wow. Okay, put that away.
Coming, buddy.
Imagine Rob just immediately, yeah, I was gonna say just betrays him.
You're the hero. You've won. Isn't that enough?
Does he want to stay here? Or is he just proving a point, maybe?
Use the remote. Use the remote. Use the remote. What's going on here?
He's in a time loop.
Use the remote. I'm stuck in an infinite remote. An infinite loop. Press use the remote.
That's so dumb, bro. Oh, now he can't even do anything about it? Slam it with your face.
And now some breaking news.
Oh my God, this show, bro.
What did I do?
The way the newsreader just watched it.
Disturbance in the parking lot.
That dude handled that with so much poise, though. He's like, I'm just gonna keep reading the news, but also, what the f just happened? That's so silly.
It's like I'm inside a giant... Rob!
Wait, is this meant to be like the inside of the TV?
Chord. And play.
How does... Bro, I started saying a sentence and it was, how is recording that gonna help anything? But he just deleted it and put it right in front of his face. What was I saying earlier about how I just cannot predict anything about the visuals of this show and the random shit they do? Like, I never have any idea what they're about to pull off. Wait, he's doing that to himself too? Oh my God.
Gotcha. No.
You're just gonna be left a shriveled up time husk?
Not quite.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Is Rob gonna return the favor and save him? That'd be cute if so. He's like, oh, you came here to save me. Do I do the same? Yeah.
I can't. What am I gonna do?
There's a big difference too between like using the remote to screw with someone's life, pull their family apart, but like killing them, that's very, very different, right? Like, I feel like there's a lot of people that would be able to like do awful things to people, manipulate people and tear them apart, but not actually like murder them, you know? Maybe he's not that big a villain.
What am I gonna do?
Oh.
Decide, please do it fast.
Wait, he's saying, what am I gonna do? Does that mean... I hate that. With every fiber of my being. See, that's what happened to Anais, but that didn't happen to oh! Never mind. It happened like that to Gumball and Anais because they were born to Richard and Nicole. but Darwin was adopted. So he went back to the shriveled up fish that he would have been if they never got him. That's so sad. Yeah, because he went back to a regular fish, because that's what he was like, that fish that was sold from the magic van. And he only became Darwin after Gumball got him. So he was just a regular fish again and just like drowned because there was no water. That's also just straight up nightmare fuel. What I was going to say though is Rob is saying, what am I going to do? I didn't actually think that was him like umming and ahhing over the decision. It kind of felt more like he was saying, what would I do without you? I would lose my purpose. I need to have you. Is he embracing being a villain then? He's like, I want to be a villain, but I don't want to kill you. I just want to like have fun and be your villain. Whoa. How far is... Oh, Rerun, I'm all the way out there.
You came all that way to save me.
Yeah.
Quite hard to hate.
You're quite hard to hate.
We're friends now?
I guess. I'm sorry, I was wrong about
They're just becoming friends. I'm waiting for them to have this nice little conversation. They're like, oh, we're friends. That's wonderful. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. Oh, we're going to have a great future friendship together. Roger, I bet he's going to immediately screw up his name.
Hey, it takes a big man to admit he was wrong.
It's a bigger man not to rub it in the first man's face.
I mean, you kind of just did immediately. Yeah, okay, there you go.
I take back what I said about you being hard to hate.
Yeah, I feel like he would be easy to hate in universe. Are they going to fix all this together? That's so sad.
How are we going to sort out this mess?
Not we. This is for me to fix.
Oh, damn. He's taking responsibility.
Does that mean we won't be friends anymore?
Oh my god.
I guess none of this will ever have happened.
Bro, what? He's gonna go back. I'm assuming he's gonna go back and like stop himself from getting the remote or something like that. So none of that's so depressing. They both had this character development and they both ended up liking each other. Well, I mean, accepting each other and being friends. And now it's just gonna get completely erased. Oh my god, he hugged him.
Being your enemy again in the future.
Oh.
Me too.
But wait, yeah, hold on, if he is gonna go back in time and make it so none of that happened, then they not only wouldn't be friends, but wouldn't Rob still be trying to destroy Gumball, so he'll just find another way to do it, even if it's not the universe? Isn't this just delaying the problem, not fixing it? The sounds as they all squidge back, bro.
This is too dangerous.
Oh, is he gonna remember? Maybe not. Or he'll just forget. No. Only $12.99? Bro, no. Wait, because he seemed aware. He seemed to understand at the end. He was like, it's too dangerous. He knows the risks. He knows the problems associated with it. So does that mean that Rob is just going to forever remember exactly what happened and know that him and Gumball could be friends but aren't because none of the stuff that made them be friends actually happened? I guess at least that gets rid of the problem I was saying a second ago about how he would just immediately be motivated to come and take down Gumball again. So he's not going to be doing that, but he's also going to be suffering knowing all the things that could have been. He just experienced a completely different timeline and possibility and then had to go back on it, change it, and be the sole person living that knows it. That's horrific. That's so sad. I mean, I guess at least he could still go and approach Gumball and try to forge a friendship, although I feel like Gumball would still make it hard and also just not remember his name. The only reason he even remembered his name was because of all the shit he put him through, so whatever, man. That was just low-key kind of depressing. I didn't expect it to end that way. I actually thought they'd just like shake hands, be friends, and move on, and then Gumball would forget his name again, but Rob would just like roll his eyes and, oh, that's just Gumball, silly, silly boy. But that's kind of darker. And I stick with what I said kind of at the start and at every point and in the last episode. I feel bad for Rob. Bro's a tragic character in like all definitions of the word. Justice for Rob, please. I don't specifically want him and Gumball to be friends. I just want him to have friends. I want him to have a nice support group. I want the best for Rob, okay? Rob's nice. Well, at least I think he kind of is if he's not trying to destroy people's lives, but I can look past that for a guy who seems like he'd be chill to hang out with, right? Who cares if he destroys some people's lives as long as he seems fun? And on that note, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I really appreciate you being here, and I'll see you next time.